Hey everyone, welcome back. Today I'm going to be doing my November favorites. I hope you guys had a really great November. December is now upon us, which means the holiday season is finally here. This is my favorite time of the year. I just love the whole aura of December. It's just such a great month, and I really would love to know from you guys what holiday videos you'd like to see from me. I've got a few planned already. I've got a few collaborations, which I'm really excited about, but of course, as always, I always want to know what you guys want to see, so let me know in the comments so that I can get those videos done for you guys. So let's start off with some lip products just because I've got a lot to talk about today, and I might as well just start off with the lip color that I'm wearing on my lips right now. This is ColourPop Trap. Now this is the color that I've been wearing almost every single day. When I first started using the ColourPop liquid lipsticks, I really wasn't sure whether or not I liked them or not. Some colors were a hit while others were a miss, but Trap in particular is definitely a hit. It's like that really pretty grayish mauve color. Because of those gray undertones, it's sort of like a wintry version of an everyday nude, which I really like. So now that the holiday season is coming up, I've been finding myself really gravitating towards reds, and I finally found my favorite red lip combo. If I'm wearing a red lip, it's definitely going to be either this or this with this on top. This is the Anastasia liquid lipstick in the shade Candy Apple. This is just the most perfect red, and it has a little bit of gold sparkles in it, which is really, really pretty. It's not too cool, it's not too warm, it's just right in between. And if I want a little bit of gloss on top of the liquid lipstick, because it obviously does dry matte, then I've been loving the Runway Red lip gloss from Anastasia. It even has red and gold sparkles in it as well, but of course it's in a gloss form. And these glosses are so beautiful, they're so opaque, and they smell amazing. They just smell like butterscotch. I actually have a swatch video swatching almost all of the Anastasia lip glosses. I'll put that link in the down bar if you guys want to check that out. If you like opaque glosses, then you will absolutely adore the Anastasia lip glosses. Another lipstick that I've been obsessed with this month is Jeffree Star liquid lipstick. Actually, sorry, the Velour liquid lipstick in Androgyny. This is one of his special edition holiday liquid lipsticks. However, I do believe that they are making the shade permanent later on in the new year. Anastasia Veronica is very, very, very similar to the shade. So if you do have that shade, you don't necessarily have to purchase this one. It is just that really beautiful, dusty mauvey brown color. This month is when I really discovered Jeffree Star liquid lipsticks, and I am so happy that I did because they have become probably one of my favorite liquid lipstick formulas. I think I'm actually going to be doing a lip swatch video on all the shades that I have. I have about 12, I think. Let me know if you guys want to see that in the comments. This is the Marc Jacobs Enamored Lip Lacquer. They are probably some of my favorite lip glosses because they are not overly sticky, they're very, very glossy, and they're also not overly opaque. So while I do like completely opaque glosses like this Anastasia one, I do also like ones that are not completely opaque so that you could wear them on top of nude lipsticks without it completely covering up a lipstick color. So this is in the color, like I said, Moon Glow. This is the most perfect peachy pink lip gloss. Honestly, every time I swatch it, my heart skips a beat. So this is what it looks like swatched right over here. It has no sparkle or sheen in it. It's pretty just a standard gloss, but it's just the perfect shade. And this type of super glossy nude lip gloss just makes your lips look huge. It just captures the light in a way that just makes your lips look really, really plump, and that is why these lip glosses are the bomb. I actually have one more lipstick that I want to talk about. This is MAC Cream Cup. This is a gorgeous pinky nude. It's an oldie, but it's a goodie. This is probably one of MAC's classics. I wore it to a wedding earlier this month, and I just sort of fell in love with it again. So it's definitely very creamy. It's not matte at all, but it's such a pretty everyday pinky nude. This is the Juicy Bamboo Natural Facial Cleansing Cloth soaked in juicy vitamins B12, C, and E. Can we please first talk about the packaging? Isn't this not the cutest packaging for makeup cleansing wipes that you've ever seen? Because it's juicy bamboo, it looks like a little juice box. It even has a little straw. Okay, first of all, the scent of these cleansing wipes are like nothing I've ever smelled. They smell like a tropical vacation. They smell like pineapple juice or something really, really fresh and fruity. And it's just really refreshing, especially when you're taking off your makeup, to have that really nice and refreshing scent, which is one reason why I really like these. Now, I have very, very sensitive skin, and it's very hard for me to find cleansing wipes that will completely remove my makeup without it burning my skin. But this does take off the majority of my makeup, and it does not burn my skin whatsoever. These are all natural, and they're made with natural cleansing oils, which I think is why my skin just accepts it. These have completely replaced my Neutrogena cleansing wipes, and which is very surprising because those were my favorites for a really, really long time. But honestly, the scent And just like the naturalness of this product is why I really, really like it. All right, moving on to two of my favorite primers this month. This is the Becca Backlight Priming Filter. My skin has been feeling so dull and so dry now that the weather has gotten really, really cold, especially where I live. It's like already snowing, which is insane. So my skin is really feeling it, and I really, 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 really need something for my skin that makes it feel alive again, makes it look a little bit more dewy, a little bit more healthy. The Becca Backlight Priming Filter has just been my go-to primer because it just gives your skin the most gorgeous glow, and it doesn't make your skin look shimmery or sparkly. It just adds a beautiful luminescence to it. So I just applied it to the back of my hand, and you could see the glow that it gives my hand. Don't know how much you would like this if you are more on the oilier side, because this basically just makes you look shiny, but honestly, the shinier the look right now, the better. Another primer that I've discovered this month and that I really, really enjoy is the Marc Jacob Invisible Undercover Perfecting Coconut Face Primer. So it looks like this. It smells really, really nice. It has like the slightest hint of like a coconut scent, but it just makes my foundation go on a lot smoother, and it's extremely, extremely hydrating. Honestly, mixing these two together, it's like a match made in heaven, because you have something that's super moisturizing and something that gives your skin a little bit of a glow, and it's like a dry skin girl's dream. Heaven, fantasy. I actually have one more primer here that I want to talk about. I don't know why I have so many primer favorites. I guess I've been trying a lot this month, but this is one from Lush actually. So it's called Morning Magic, and it looks like this. So it looks like a very, very thick balm, and when you touch it, you're like, oh my God, there's no way I'm putting this on my face, because it's like rock solid. It really is. But what's really cool about this is you just like take the smallest amount. Like even this is probably just a little bit too much, and as soon as you start to rub it like between your fingers, it just like starts to melt, and it becomes like a very silky textured. It almost feels like a little bit silicone-y, and it doesn't even feel oily once you actually apply it to your skin and you rub it in. Like if you have some texture in your skin and you sort of want to smooth that out, this is a really, really nice primer. Apparently it's also mattifying. I wouldn't know because I do not have oily skin, but a lot of people seem to like it for that purpose as well. Moving on to a highlighter, this is ColourPop Lunch Money. It reminds me a lot of Becca Moonstone. It's that same type of like vanilla-y color. They're like creamy, but they dry down to a powder finish, so they're not gonna like slip and slide all over your face. So if you are oily, you could definitely still use these. These are not like cream highlighters. They're very inexpensive. It's ColourPop, of course, and it just gives my skin a gorgeous glow, so I definitely think these are worth checking out. Another like highlighting product that I've been really enjoying this month is the Kat Von D eyeshadow in Thunderstruck. This has been my favorite inner corner highlighter and brow bone highlighter. Honestly, I even do like to apply this on the tops of my cheekbones. It gives you that really, really, really intense inner corner highlight. Pigmented is not even like a big enough word to describe how intense these eyeshadows are. Look at that. It's so, so beautiful. And it almost has like the most gorgeous like peachy duochrome undertone, something in it that makes it really, really flattering on the skin. All right, moving on to some eyeliners. These are the Urban Decay 24/7 waterline eyeliners. And now I personally have a problem with like colors not really staying on my waterline. My eyes are pretty watery. So these ones from Urban Decay are the best eyeliners that I've ever tried for my waterline. They literally do not move. If you're familiar with the Urban Decay 24/7 Glide On pencils, then you know how creamy those ones are, but these are not quite as creamy. They almost have like a little bit of tack to them, which I think is what makes it really stick to the waterline, and that's what really does make them last. So like I said, my skin has been very, very dry lately, but it's not just my skin that's been really dry, it's also my lips, and it's been really difficult for me to find something that's actually hydrating them and not just sort of sitting and not doing anything. The Bite Agave lip mask is definitely my favorite for that. This is such an awesome lip mask. It's super hydrating. I like to exfoliate my lips and then put on a very, very thick layer of this and just let it sit, do not wipe it off. And it's just a really great, very hydrating lip mask. Not much else to say about it other than it's awesome. All right, so now I've got two eyeshadow things that I want to talk about. The first one is the Morphe 35K palette. And this is like just my perfect palette because not only does it have beautiful warm shades like over here, but it also has really, really pretty cool shades as well. This palette I think is less than $20 and the eyeshadow quality is just amazing. So yes, I definitely recommend the 35K. If you're like me and you like a mix of warm, neutrals, and cools, you will love this palette. Some other eyeshadows that I've been really enjoying this month are the new Makeup Geek mattes. I really do like the formula of these. They're really everything that you'd want a matte to be. They're very creamy and blendable, easy to work with. Probably some of my favorites would have to be Cherry Cola, which is this shade over here. I also love this shade, which it's called Pedal Pusher, which is like a beautiful like gray toned mauve color. It's very similar to my lipstick actually, which is funny. Also this one over here, I believe this is called Granite. It's beautiful, cool toned gray. Honestly, Makeup Geek is always a great go-to. They're so affordable and their eyeshadows are as good as anything else. So that is everything for my November favorites. I really hope you guys enjoyed this video. Don't forget to let me know in the comments what your favorite product was in the month of November because I would love to know. Give this video a big thumbs up and of course subscribe if you're not subscribed already. And I will see you guys next time. Bye. Hey guys, welcome back. Today I'm going to be doing a holiday inspired